Though imagination will take you far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that it's really interesting to see how poorly.
I think they're holding back on technology with these games.
You think currently they're holding back?
Holding back.
What?
I don't. Well, see,
How?
this is the thing though. If technology outpaces software and development, then what's the point? It's kind of like, yeah, it looks
Money.
perfect. It looks perfect, but it plays like poop. At the end of the day, the game has to be played.
See, and my thing is this. Okay, let's say you're right, and as a gamer, that's clearly right. You have to play the visuals. But if they are kind of underplaying the possibilities or the potential that we can now meet with technology, where do you see this industry, which has died before, mind you? Where do you see this industry in 2 years, or rather, about 10 years? Let's go with 15. Where do you see video games in 20 years? Alive or dead? Because your stuff on your 360 looks freaking awesome. And give that the entirety of its lifespan, it'll look even...
Something we cannot imagine at this time.
You might be right. I fear that it's going to die. I think, honestly, if it weren't for the Nintendo and the DS and the Wii, video gaming is being treated like a fad. And people back in the day that Nintendo had to convince...
The type of games, I think.
Do you think we're gonna maintain the same genres, or do you think they're gonna shift?
The genres will shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To more,
something that's more realistic.
I agree with that. I tend to think it's in the
that is
interface.
compatible with the HD TV technology.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the thing too. I mean, HD technology. It's kind of like this. The reason I held out so long in the HD TV is because every 3 months a better one comes out.
Really?
And if it begins like that with video games, there's gonna be a whole lot of people not buying because
They're
5 minutes
waiting.
later,
Yeah.
it's something better, something better, something better.
Back on the technology.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right.
Well,
I
not
know
just
that.
but I mean, the price of it would be exorbitant.
Right,
too.
that's the thing.
I
The
mean,
PS3,
really,
for instance.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Whoa.
a reason that thing tanked the first few months. No one wanted to buy that much or spend that much money on what essentially is a toy.
Well, a toy / supercomputer.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is incredible.
Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
not a toy, it's an entertainment concept.
It is. It's a
Like
hub.
Your DVD, your VCR, your television.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's all that. The only thing is, that is actually so far ahead. That's not holding back technology. They're actually diving right in head first.
Yeah.
The problem is development, and I would argue consumers are not quite there yet. Like an HD TV. Do you have one?
Just got one.
You just got one.
Just
You and I do not have one. But currently, your technology and the PS3 360 is what I'm talking about, could totally, apparently, rock them. Like, they look incredible,
There's
apparently.
more HD TVs in American households and consoles. We don't forget how small console gaming actually is. There is worldwide, what, 12 million 360s in households?
I think so.
12 million worldwide. Like 13 million Wii's and like 8 or 9 million 360 or PS3s. That's it.
Yeah.
That's worldwide.
Partially because the PS3 is still selling like 120 million.
Of course, it's a little different though because one household can enjoy a 360. It's not like
True.
Yeah,
Right.
There's one TV in the living room. Everybody has to watch it. Nowadays, everybody has a TV in their own room.
Right.
But
right.
a 360 is fine for one household. Well, depending. Little brother probably has something in the other room.
Right.
But video games aren't as huge as people make them out to be. They make a lot of money because they cost a lot of money. A movie ticket costs you $9.
Oh,
They'll make $300 million. A video game could easily make $300 million. I remember back in '98, Ocarina of Time made more money than any movie made that year.
Yep.
But it was at $50 a pop.
Yes, one of the big things when the Dreamcast launched, the Dreamcast actually raked in over the course of 24 hours more than Episode 1, the new Star Wars.
I think like what Halo 3 made like over that first 24 hours made some ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, like kind of scary numbers actually.
But that's all fading and fast because I mean, you know how rare it is for a game to sell 1 million copies, let alone 2 million copies. The 360 has like 3 million sellers. You have Gears of War.
Yeah.
You have Halo 3, and there's one other I can't remember. You know how many million sellers the Xbox, the original Xbox had? I believe it had 3 or 4.
What?
Yeah, it had Halo 2, and one of the Forzas or Project Gothams.
Well, hey, now am I right to think that your budget, your greatest hits packs for all these at least sold 1 million a pop?
Oh no, greatest hit for a game to be considered a greatest hit had to sell, depending on developer, either 100 or 250,000.
That's it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, because see, that implies that the masses buying these are actually not unlike the numbers from back in the day.
Yeah.
Because a huge hit back in the day was 500,000.
Yeah.
That was a monster smash.
Well, it's kind of like this. The numbers are actually back in the day might have actually been bigger. It's kind of like the
you had a more
earlier part
insulated.
Of, it's kind of like, remember when? Well, I guess not because we were born back then. Comic books back in the day. There was a time where Superman was selling 1 million copies a month.
Wow.
1 million a month. There's nowhere near that. There's more comics today. The market is much bigger than it ever was before. But no one is selling 1 million copies a month.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Wow.
I mean, you know, they're lucky if Superman is selling 80,000 a week, 85,000 a week, something along those lines. So there's more million sellers now, but back in the day, I mean, just look at the numbers on these things. Mario Brothers, these are pack-in games. But Mario 3 sold 30 million copies.
Are you serious?
30 million copies.
Holy crap!
There's not a game today. The Grand Theft, I believe Vice City,
Which is awesome.
or maybe it was San Andreas, one of the two.
Both excellent.
Sold like 12 million copies, and that's damn near unheard of.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But even with that, it's just 12 million.
Yeah.
How many people in the United States?
Yeah,
You know,
you're right. It's comparatively small numbers.
It's very, very small. I mean, it's the same thing. Everybody you know has cable internet, but so few people have cable internet. You know, it's not.
So you're saying it travels in pockets?
Yeah, it
essentially.
does. It's kind of like people kind of congregate to those like them. You know.
Which is maybe a nice kind of holdover from back in the day.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, that's what we used to do. You know,
It's just kind of like honestly, if I went to someone's house today and they had dial-up, I'd probably be like, I'll just wait till I get back home.
right. I would say that's cool in a kind of uncool way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's net zero, huh?
Right.
Well, that's nice. Not to sound like an elitist dick, but
Right.
it's just one of those things. You're used to a certain standard.
Yeah.
It's really hard to step
I'm
back
spoiled.
from that standard.
Right.
I am too. I'm very much spoiled. And it's only because I appreciate not being spoiled. I remember sitting there on a 3-ball modem, which is dinosaur talk, way back then. This is before 28.8 time.
Yeah, I don't even think I knew what that is. Yeah.
Waiting 18 minutes to play dress up Mr. Potato Head on AOL.
Oh, it's
He's like, oh, here we go. It took
Nice.
like 18 minutes. I mean, now it's really funny. I used to sit there back in like 99 Napster days on my 56 game. Like,
Yeah, right.
oh, sweet. This song is going to take 30 minutes to download.
I remember that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, this movie's going to take 10 minutes?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a whole movie.
Right.
The file I was at your house, I downloaded, was 175 megs, right?
Okay.
And I was looking at the time, I was like, 5 minutes? This internet sure is slow. Because it took me like 35 seconds last night at the house. I'm like,
Wow.
It's
Damn.
Just, it's just the way things are.
That's incredible.
We're spoiled now, and I think that the technology, pretty stuff. Everything is pretty nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything. Assassin's Creed is pretty.
Yes, it is.
BioShock is pretty.
Yes.
Gears of War is pretty.
Yes.
Crisis on PC is pretty.
I've heard.
Mario Galaxy is even pretty.
It's
It's not.
certainly pretty.
Yeah, it's just like it's like almost on the edge of really pretty, but not quite.
That's the power of art design.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's
But it's just
really good looking game.
everything is pretty. So what is it offering? What is it offering?
What do you think it offers?
I mean, I heard a lot of people saying Assassin's Creed is the best engine missing a game. You know.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, it's gotten kind of lukewarm reviews.
You know, it's just like everything.
I haven't
all
played it
this
yet.
Big time stuff, everybody. Like I don't know anybody still playing BioShock, and that's
Nope.
really disappointing.
The
'cause,
trade-in value is quite low right now.
yeah, it's just like what happened? Everybody
Yeah.
waited for it, played it, boom, gone.
Yep.
You know, just disappeared overnight. And you know, the Orange Box, people are still playing Orange Box, but they're not playing Portal anymore. They're playing Team Fortress.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, but it's the online aspect of it that extra little. And I guess that's fine. But I mean, as soon as Call of Duty 3 came out, Call of Duty 4 was announced. Who the hell's playing Call of Duty 3?
It's true, particularly when 4 is apparently so
When
amazing.
Mario 3 came out, I still played Mario 2.
Huh. Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Do you
the-
think many did, though? I mean, that's probably the hardcore gamer in you. That's
Right.
not...
Well, I just put it this way: I played Mario 3, and then I went back to Mario 2. Like I didn't say this, I'm done with this forever.
Right, right.
You know, I mean, I don't know lots of people playing Halo now.
I
The
think
original.
I think it's because people like us tend to be... we tend to find what we like,
Mhm.
and it's irrespective of age
Right.
or machine or anything. For me, it's Earthworm Jim.
Mhm.
You know, I am not a huge Sonic fan, though I like Sonic. I'm not a huge Mario fan, though I like Mario, particularly the new one, which is freaking
Yeah.
amazing. The best of its kind. Earthworm Jim has always nailed it for me.
Earthworm Jim is one of those forgotten platformers. Your Earthworm Jims, your Abe's Odyssey and Exodus of the world.
Yeah.
These types of games that are really unfortunate that no one knows what they are today. They're just kind of jokes. Earthworm Jim is like an internet meme nowadays.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's just
it was
like-
a champ.
Yeah, people
It
look at
is
stuff
a
like,
champ.
oh, that's kind of silly. Let's make fun of it. Let's lampoon it. That's what the internet is. Everybody thinks they have an opinion. They think people want to hear it, so let's just put it online.
Right, and, you know, we're not in that crew.
No,
mind
no.
you. No, we would never
No.
do that. We would never do
It's